Hey y'all, Mercury is almost done with its retrograde. So, Mercury has been in the sign of Taurus and it has been retrograde since the end part of April, so for the last 3 weeks or so, and it's wrapping up its retrograde on the 14th. So, for me, Mercury has been transiting through my first house. I am a Taurus rising, Taurus ascendant, however you want to say it, and Mercury retrograde is all about rebranding things, redoing, reviewing, revising. And so with it being in my first house, which is the house of yourself, I have been revising and rebranding me. So I have been getting back into the things that once brought me joy. I've been reviewing how I initiate things, how I see myself, how I think about myself, right? Those are all Mercury ruled themes: thinking, knowing, learning, viewing, all of that. So I am literally rebranding a lot about myself, and it's not necessarily me showing up differently and doing something new. It's me getting back to me, okay? So for the last couple of years, there's been this external situation that caused me to boundary up, but eventually those boundaries kind of created these walls where I trapped myself in, where I was not allowing myself to shine and be me and exude my personality and all those kinds of things, on top of having a 12th house transit for the last year or so, you know. So I have used Mercury's retrograde through Taurus in my first house to rebrand myself, to review, revise, and reevaluate how I show up and how I see myself, more importantly. I am interested in knowing where Mercury's retrograde in Taurus was in your chart. So let's talk about it, and let's also discuss like what has changed, what things are you planning to implement after Mercury stations to move forward, what things that you reevaluate and decide like, hey, this needs to be done with, I need to let that go. Also, what things are you possibly picking